Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Welcome to another episode of the Tech Preacher Podcast. So, in this episode, we're going to talk about addiction, right? We're going to talk about addiction. See, last week, right, I want to give a huge shout out to everybody that absolutely loved the podcast from last week. If you didn't watch or listen to the podcast last week, please go back and enjoy that podcast. What I talked about was starting a YouTube channel above 40, at 40 or 50 years old. As you know, I said that I started my YouTube channel and I was above 40 years old. And here I am having a time of my life on YouTube, right? But I want to piggyback off of this, right? Think about this. You started your YouTube channel. You're enjoying it. You're dropping content. You're getting feedback, right? And you just loving everything. And you think to yourself, man, I'm enjoying this. I love this. You posting content, right? And the people in the comments hitting you up and you're starting to get a couple of subscribers and your views is there. And all of a sudden, you go watch other people's channels and you're trying to get ideas and you're just continuously making videos, which is great, right? But does it get addictive? Does it get addictive? As y'all guys know, I'm a workaholic, right? I talk about how I'm in the studio a lot, right? I broke down in the video how I make my YouTube videos and the things that I do in the studio 7 days a week. And I talk about that. And a lot of people appreciate these studio videos and me telling y'all guys the things that I do, right? Day in and day out. But I do understand that people don't have the time. People got full-time jobs. People got this, families and everything to take care of. And they can't upload like how I upload. But when they do upload, it's exciting, right? I love uploading videos. I love making videos. I love doing all this stuff, right? You have to have the passion and the drive for it. But can it get addictive, right? Because my wife mentioned it to me a couple of times. See, I think you're getting just so addicted to this stuff. And I told her, I said, I'm having fun, but I love uploading videos. So, the family, my family understand, what I do, the cause that, how I feel about my business around in YouTube, right? Me being a content creator. But can it be addictive, right? Think about this. There's two kinds of ways you could be addicted to YouTube, right? And I don't even know if it's a bad thing. A lot of people say addiction is bad, but can it really be a good thing? Let's break it down. I'm going to talk about being a content creator. If you are having a time of your life, if you love uploading videos, and are you bringing value to your community and you just love the feedback that you're getting and you uploading content, and every time you upload content, you're getting mostly 90% positive feedback. You see your channel growing. You're almost close to monetization. You're just happy, right? And I don't know if that's addiction. Think about this way. Everything that's going on in the world, positivity is something that we miss and lack it in this world. So if you have that positive drive, if you just feeling good about yourself, uploading videos, I don't think it's addictive, right? Now, if it start becoming an issue with the family, if it's taking a lot of time away from the family, if you are at the point where you neglecting your father duties and your manly duties, then that becomes a different thing, right? And you have to listen to people. Like I listen to my wife, right? When she mentions stuff like, hey, maybe you're in the studio too much. And what did I do? I made a video about this. I say, you know what? On certain days, I don't come in the studio. On certain days, I be with family. When I'm in the studio and I'm working, I'm grinding hard, I go at it hard, right? After midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, I'm at it hard. But once I don't come in the studio and it's family time, I spend all that time with family and be happy with that family time. That's very important. But when you're in the studio and you're making content as a content creator and you're doing your research, you're watching YouTube videos to get ideas, right? You're doing your research, you're making sure that all the video that you're about to post, it has accurate information and stuff, and you reviewing a product and you're making sure you're giving out accurate information. Mostly of the stuff that you're going to probably give out is mostly opinion, right? It's your experience, but still you want to give out accurate information. So you do want to spend time with the products and services that you want to deliver to your audience. So is it addictive? I don't think so. I think you have to have a cutoff switch, especially if you're a content creator. If you're a content creator, as soon as you feel that you're drained, that you start to catch headaches, or you get frustrated because maybe you're going too hard and the numbers don't add up, or people really not watching the videos and you start to get frustrated, then you definitely have to stop. Right? Because at that point, you driving and you push yourself too hard and you losing focus on the main goal. The main goal is enjoy yourself, have fun. That's the ultimate goal. If you're not happy, then all this YouTube being a content creator is all useless, because it will show in your content. So first of all, make sure you're happy. And if you need to step away, step away. That's how it goes, baby. So is it addictive? Well, it can. I don't think it can be addictive being a content creator if you're happy and if you know how to turn it off. Not addictive at all. But let's talk about the second thing that a lot of people say you're addicted of. Watching YouTube itself, right? I don't think YouTube is an addiction, right? You think about this. On YouTube, you have a lot of different elements. Think about this. You got entertainment, tutorial videos. I'm a tech reviewer. That means you're going to see a lot of tech videos. You get all kinds of comedy, and you learn stuff on YouTube. You think about this. College students can come on YouTube and can learn basic stuff, right? That maybe the professor or maybe they didn't get in class. They'll come to YouTube. Listen, for me, I switched from Adobe Premiere Pro as my video editing software that I've been doing for 8 years to DaVinci Resolve. And DaVinci Resolve is a learning curve. But what's so good about YouTube, I found a master course. Think about this. This is insane. I watched a master course on YouTube about DaVinci Resolve, and it was 5 hours long. It was 5 hours long, and every bit and every second of that video that I watched on YouTube was so good. It went to complete detail, and I know that the content creator that uploaded this master course put in countless of hours and weeks and probably months into this content just to put it out there on YouTube. That to me is priceless. And I know I talk about this. I know we talk about how YouTube content creators don't get paid a lot. AdSense really sucks and stuff like that. But for content creators that post those type of interesting master courses, going into details about this, that, and the other, they deserve to get paid. And you know what? I like the feature that YouTube has. They have a feature where you can super chat without going live. So you can give them a thanks. And definitely, man, it was after watching a 5-hour master course, I learned so much. I had to break down and make a payment to this individual, because I believe that I know they put a lot of sacrifice and a lot of work into this content. So is YouTube addictive? I don't think so. I believe that we learning a lot on YouTube, especially if you follow genuine content creators. That's one thing. So the next thing, if you want entertainment, they have a lot of entertaining videos on YouTube that helps out a whole lot. I believe that is very good. If you want to just laugh all day, they got comedy channels, right? They got sports channels. Think about this. I'm a Saints fan, right? So if I want to get analysis, breakdowns of the players and everything else in between, I can go to a YouTube channel that have daily, weekly analysis. That's priceless, right? So I follow those channels because I believe that those are priceless videos, right? And then when it comes down to tech, right, I follow the tech channel, the smaller tech channels, the medium tech channels, and the larger tech channels. I like to hear opinions about all things tech. So I'm listening and I'm watching tech videos and I'm enjoying what they're putting out there. So can YouTube be addictive? I think it can be addictive for the right reason. Now, I know a lot of people think about this, right? For the kids, I see a lot of people in the grocery store got these tablets with these big, thick out-of-box cases. They're giving it to their children. And what their children doing, they on YouTube watching kid videos and cartoons. I mean, that is priceless. Not only that, but they're learning, right? They occupied. They're not getting into anything. They're not running up and down the grocery stores. They're not doing this and not doing that. Listen, it's a fundamental difference between YouTube and these other platforms. I look at TikTok as more entertaining. I don't look at it for no educational value. I think, the short uploads or even the long uploads, I just don't have that fate that, the stuff that you watch on TikTok it's not beneficial. I just believe that it's fun. And they do have some good content on TikTok and stuff like that. Even when you look at stuff like Instagram, I don't look at Instagram for tutorials and to learn something. I go to those platforms for pure entertainment, comedy, just to get a good laugh, and that's it, right? Plus, they got so much drama on those platforms. I steer away from those channels. But when I come to YouTube, I genuinely think that YouTube has some of the best content creators in the world that delivers the best professional content out there for any genre. Think about this, right? And I did this when I first started YouTube. I was making computer videos, how to factory reset your computer. And that's so weird. How to factory reset your computer gained me hundreds of thousands of views on it. Something as simple as that. And it's so funny that those type of videos do so well, because for a tech enthusiast, you might think it's easy to factory reset a computer, right? Because we all know how to do it, but for some people, they don't. So that brought in a different element, and it was very helpful. And the comments were so positive. And to this day, I am gaining so many views on those older, 4-year-old videos. We call it evergreen content. Those videos do very well. So what I'm saying is this. Anything, I give you another example, right? I just got me a new Blackmagic camera, right? Blackmagic 6K camera. I've had a lot of issues with Lux and trying to shoot and be raw and trying to learn the camera. Guess what I did? I found content creators on YouTube that gave me great tutorials, great ways on how to set my camera, or how to, color grade, and especially with DaVinci Resolve and everything else in between. Very helpful channels. So, but with all things, I believe there is some sort of an addiction that you do need to unplug, right? YouTube has been the ultimate solution for a lot of people when it comes down to college students, high school students, young kids, tutorial videos, how-to videos, entertainment videos, tech videos, and everything else in between. I believe that it is a fine line of learning on this platform. And I applaud the YouTube content creators that's serious about their work, and the new upcoming YouTube content creators that's starting to put their content out there. Now, as a content creator, can it be frustrating? Yes, it can, right? A lot of us display some level of frustration because we believe that, it's not fair, right? We look at this, not fair, it's not fair. But you know what? At the end of the day, man, it's nothing fair. It's nothing, you have to fight for what you need and what you need, where you need to go. You need to do what you got to do as a content creator to go to the next level. Don't rely on no platform and don't rely on YouTube to push your videos. It's up to you. It's up to you to be the best that you can be. And that's all that matters. It's up to you to be the best that you can be. All right. That's what I'm talking about. Can YouTube be addictive? I don't know. It all depends on the individual. I believe that you find a lot of content on YouTube. I believe that YouTube can be a platform to learn, to have fun, and everything else in between, right? Like I say, piggybacking off the last week's podcast, right? Piggybacking off of last week's podcast, I believe that if you are 40 above 40, start a YouTube channel. I told y'all guys to tag me in so I can subscribe to your channel. I want to be the first person to subscribe to your channel so I can watch your great content. It don't matter what genre of tech or genre of YouTube that you do. I believe that it's sometimes I call it a Calgon. Sometimes it's a way to get away, right? You ever saw the commercial, you want to get away? And I believe that it's something that, hey, sometimes it's time to get away. And I believe that being a content creator, turning on the camera and just speaking your thoughts, speaking your mind, that goes a long way. I promise you, it does. Think about this. For years now, I've been doing live streams. For years now, I've been doing a lot of content. I have a bunch of content on multiple platforms. And what I've learned over the years is that if I'm not having fun, if I'm not enjoying what I'm doing, then I won't do it. The first time that I feel frustrated, then I turn off the cameras and get out the studio, right? As soon as I feel pressured, then it's time to stop, take a day off. As soon as I feel that it's the level of frustration, because when I go back and I look at my previous videos, they don't do that well. Listen, I look at when I first started YouTube until where I'm at today, right? Not everybody gonna love the content that you make. Not everybody gonna watch your content. Not everybody gonna like the subject matter that you're gonna do. And it's all good. I believe that when you start your YouTube channel, you be yourself, right? Don't be fake and phony, because if you start off fake and phony, then that means that you living in a mirage. That means that you got to continue to be fake and phony throughout your YouTube career, because you can't start off being fake and phony and all of a sudden try to flip the script and try to be real, because people go see you out. People go see how fake and phony you is. They go say, wait, you was real before, now all of a sudden you fake and phony now. And even though in your mind, you're like, I was kind of fake in the beginning, but now I'm trying to be real. But now people go call you out saying that, hey, maybe you was real then and now you're fake now. What's the problem? So all in all, I would say, enjoy what you're doing. Enjoy your tech. Enjoy your day. Enjoy being a content creator. And I don't think YouTube is addictive. I don't think that being a content creator is addictive. It's what you put in it. All right, let's get out of here. Another episode of the Tech Preacher Podcast, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Short and sweet. I believe that y'all guys starting to love these short and sweet podcasts. Now, I did have a couple of people hit me up, man, and say, easy, we need to get those long podcasts. Because when you in the flow, we don't want you to stop. But you know what? I'm going to do those long podcasts, man. But some podcasts, I'm going to just go short and sweet, get in, get out, get the message across so y'all guys can listen, because I believe that this short period of time, I want y'all guys to feel my passion, feel what I'm trying to express to you guys. All right, so the question, is it addictive? I don't think so. This is Eric. See y'all guys next week, saying bat place, saying bat time, baby. Oh, that's what I'm talking about later.